Let's get into 4.2, linear functions. Of course. So with 4.2 linear functions, you are really just looking at things we've already done in chapter 3. We're just going to make them look slightly different because now we're taking into consideration that lines can be a function and that lines generally are functions. So when we first look here, this is actually two sets of coordinates. This is a very complicated way just to say that I have a coordinate at -4, 10, and that I have a coordinate at -9, 11. So because I have these two sets of coordinates, I can go through and create or find a linear function with the following properties. I'm going to need some formulas. So the very first formula I'm going to need is this one. Well, technically the very first one I'm going to need is this one. I need to find my slope, because in order to find the equation of a line, we're going to use y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. I know my x1 and my y1. I know my x2 and my y2. But I don't know my slope yet. So that's why we say I need to find slope first. So slope is this equation right here. Slope just says y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I don't know why I made it that big. I don't need it that big. So y2 is 11 minus 10 over the bottom, x2 -9 minus x1 -4. 11 minus 10 is 1, and on the bottom, remember that two negatives just turn into a plus sign, so that is -9 plus 4, so -5. From here, we're going to go back to this formula, but now I know that my slope is -1/5. So let's do it. I did not give myself enough room for this. Y minus 10 equals -1/5 x minus -4. These two just turn into a plus sign. Two negatives back to back are going to give me that plus sign. And then from here, we are going to distribute. Jump what I've done, because again, did not give myself enough room. -1/5 x minus 4/5. -1 times 4 is a -4, and since the 5 is on the bottom, it stays on the bottom. Last but not least, we need to add 10. So y equals -1/5 x. This stuff over here, 10 is technically over 1. In order to make these the same, we're going to multiply by 5. So we really have 50 over 5 minus 4 over 5, which will get us a 46 over 5. That's positive, so plus 46 over 5. We come back, and hopefully we didn't mess up. So we're going to drop a negative sign, get our keypad out, drop a fraction, 1 over 5, right arrow key x, plus 46 over 5. And we get it right. Cool. Next. We are going to take a look at this equation. So again, we have a function p of x equals 7 minus 7 over 5x. It wants us to identify the slope and the y-intercept. So really what we're looking at is y equals mx plus b, where b is the number that is found by itself. It's your y-intercept. So for us, we know that b is 7. It wants it as the y-intercept. So we'll say it's 0, 7. And then for our slope is the number that is attached to x. This whole thing is attached to x. So I know that my slope is a negative 7 over 5. So again, 7 over 5, and then my y-intercept is 0, comma, 7. Now it wants us to graph. So plot 2 points on the line to graph the function. So because of this, I think we have to go here, and we're just going to click. So the very first point that I can do is 0, 7. So I'm going to go 0, and then up 7, 5, 6, 7. And then the next point I'm going to do is, again, I'm just going to follow my slope. My slope says negative 7 over 5. Since this is negative, this says down 7. Because the 5 is positive, we're going to go right 5. So down 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and to the right 5. There we go. Select the following graph. So this is what we were given, p of x equals negative 4. Again, we are just taking a look as this is a line. So p of x equals negative 4. Again, p of x is just a fancy way to say y. So the only thing that I have here is that y equals negative 4. If I look, the only one of these that says y equals negative 4 is this one. This is my y-axis at negative 4. I have a line. This one is x equals negative 4. I don't have x, I have y, so this one. There you go. Done and dusted. Let's see if we can look at that last one. No? Darn. Anyway, let's go back. You're going to see all the things I haven't done yet. And we'll take a look in a moment at this. So I think this is, we're going to blast through these next 4 just to show you what all is going on. If you get one of these that look like this, again, you are creating, where am I? There I am. You're going to just create the equation of a line. So we need y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. They tell us that the slope is 4. And then they also say that f of 0 equals 6. Again, this is just a coordinate, and it's the coordinate 0, 6. This right here is an x, and then this would be y. Because I know all this, I can plug it directly into that equation, and so I end up with y minus 6 equals 4 parentheses x minus 0, x1, y1. Y minus 6 equals 4 times x, which is 4x, and 4 times 0, which is 0. Add 6, y equals 4x plus 6. And again, this says y equals, this is f of x, so we'll change it. F of x equals 4x plus 6. So, 4x plus 6. We did this one. My slope is going to be this part right here, the negative 9 over 7, and then my y-intercept would be 0, comma, 9. This one, again, y equals negative 9. So which one of these says y equals negative 9? This one. Because this is my y at negative 9. This is similar to the one that we started with, so we should know how to do that one. There you go. Thank you for watching.